Hey, Katie, ready for your thoughts?
Kylie, there is only one thought on my mind right now. Showtime!
Could there be a coin shortage? Maybe some rumblings going on. Now the question is how, where, and why. For those answers, we've got the man who knows. This is Dr. Memo Diriker, the director of Beacon at Salisbury University. Beacon, the Business, Economic, and Community Outreach Network. Dr. Diriker, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
Truly my pleasure.
So, a coin shortage. Been hearing people whispering this. What is going on with this?
There actually is a coin shortage. It's not a myth. It really is. It has several reasons associated with it. One of the reasons is that the U.S. government has actually slowed down the production of coins. This is because of their precautions to protect their employees. Also, the supply chain that gets the coins to where they need to go has also been disrupted. So yeah, there's a little bit less circulating, but that is not the only reason. The real reason why there's a coin shortage, we're looking at ourselves. We are the reason. We are not using coins as much and we're hoarding them. Not because we want to hoard them, or some of us do, but because we don't have the opportunity to go out and spend them, use them. And a lot of people don't like getting change back in this environment. So a lot of coin is in our homes, in our pockets, in our wallets, in our drawers. It is just not in the economy.
I'll admit I am one of those. So does this mean anything for John Q. Public, me, you?
Well, we have very unique ways in which we behave when it comes to coins. As you said earlier, people, some of them just don't like them. They throw it away when they come home. They put it in a jar. There are many, many jars, by the way, throughout the United States that have been staying full and not being used. And there are also, those machines when you go to the grocery store where you dump your coins and it gives you a little piece of paper. You use that to spend. But we're not doing that anymore, not as much. So what it means to us is the transition that was already happening towards a cashless society has been accelerated during this pandemic. So you're going to see more and more merchants moving to contactless credit cards, debit cards, plastic, and less cash.
So do you think this could be the end of coins?
Oh, no. There will always be a place for coins. The denominations might change. I mean, the value of the penny is absolutely not there. It costs more to produce and distribute a penny than that penny is worth. So we're going to see a change in the denomination of coins. And I have a feeling the dollar coin, maybe even the $2 coin will become more common. But by and large, we're going to use plastic and maybe larger denominations.
Do you think there's any other effects that might come from this that we haven't thought of?
Oh, absolutely. You're looking at it. This concept of distance communications, distance meetings, teleworking. Again, this was a trend that was happening, but there were many, many managers who did not believe in it, who did not trust it, who thought it was not efficient enough. What they're finding out, what most of them are finding out, that their employees are just as efficient, if not even more efficient using this. And look at this. Organizations are saving millions of dollars on travel expenses. Not a good news for the travel industry, but from the perspective of the owner and manager of a business, this teleworking is working. It's really nice.
That business trip's not going to be so easy to take now, is it?
No. I think there will still be for conferences and trade expos and trade shows, but not the one-on-one meetings, because look, we can do these one-on-one meetings without being there just as effectively, if not better.
Dr. Memo Diriker, thank you so much for your time this afternoon and explaining a lot of things I hadn't even thought about.
Always my pleasure.